So, y'all, we back on here. We gonna deal with another Just Ask Rob video. First and foremost, let me say, Matt Left, everybody sending me the emails. Do understand though, if you send me an email and you have a time, you're needing this information, you're needing what you want me to say something within a day or 2 days, those messages may not be answered that quickly. And I do apologize about that, but again, I'm only one man. I got a life and shit like that, so I apologize about those. I'm getting messages like that. Also, I'm getting messages where people are asking me personal questions about me. That's not what that's not what these videos are for. They're for me to give advice, listen to other people's stories and things like that. So keep that in mind. Asking me what my favorite food is or some shit like that, that's not going to get or merit any type of response from me, because that's not what these videos are for. We're going to get into this email, though. I'm going to do a couple of these today. We're going to get into this email. Subject line reads, "Only child looking for love." Man. Says, "Hello, Rob. I am an East African girl who lives in the UK." Shout out to the UK. Shout out to East Africa. Recently, around 2 months ago, I met an Afghan boy from a Muslim dating site. Now, I am from East Africa, but I am not Somalian. I am Ugandan. Therefore, we tend to not be Muslim. My reasons for going on a Muslim dating website was because I was tired of being on Tinder, mainly white guys on there who fetish ethnic girls. Be mindful of that, ethnic girls. These white boys just be wanting to be on some old fetish bullshit, not really fucking with you like that. But we'll move on. The guy I met on the Muslim dating site seemed legit and even mentioned religious marriage after 3 weeks. That would have thrown me off a little bit, but I'll continue. Now, typically, I would have not taken that seriously, but failing nursing school, I was in a depressive state and wanted attention. Me and the guy met in central London near a park. He was a gentleman. It was raining and he held the umbrella for us both. We sat down and really hit it off. We then went in a taxi to a vegan restaurant, which is very expensive. He paid the bill in full. I was very impressed as we are students, and we don't have that much money, both of us being 19 years old. We went to the Princess Diana Monument, and he held my hand and made me feel like a princess. Then he went home, Southampton, a different city in the UK. I stayed in London and went home. After 2 days, I received a call telling me the guy is bisexual. My friends have told me that he isn't bisexual, that he is a down low, and I think she meant to say lot here. I'll start this sentence over so we can get some clarity. My friends have told me that he isn't bisexual and that he is down low, and that a lot of African and Asian guys use the bisexual thing to give hope to their parents that they can change. The emotions took over and I listened to my friends. However, I regret my actions. Maybe I should have still given him a chance. Question mark. There's a question. Now, this young lady sent me pictures. Apparently, her friends did some investigation. They got the dude that she is, I guess the one she went on a date with, laying on the lap of another guy who's sitting on a couch. The other guy is rubbing his head. The guy's kind of laying on his back. Dude's looking down on them, smiling and all types of shit. Real gay. Full-blown gay, if you ask me. And what I'll say to you, young lady, is that if it is worth to you to be with a guy knowing that he's using you to put on airs for his parents, to maybe have a traditional marriage with you while he continues to sleep with men, then by all means you made a mistake. But if you're hoping to be in a relationship with a dude who is into you for who you are and not putting on airs, then of course you didn't make a mistake. Now, I don't know what type of self-esteem you have. I don't know what type of confidence you have, because your message the subject line says, "Only child looking for love." I don't know how desperate you are to find love at 19. And that's one thing that I notice with young people, they seem to be really, really focused on finding love very early in life. When you should be focused on nursing school, your career. There are other things to focus on other than men. I don't understand why women, as well as men, and what seems to be young people, are always on some, trying to be in a relationship. And if not, they end up feeling as though they're lonely. You need to focus on your school. Focus on, if you are in school, your parents probably paying for it. You said you was a student. Focus on that. Why are you worried about out here chasing love? Because one thing about it is that when you end up chasing love, you end up a lot of times settling for some bullshit that ain't even love anyway. Now, again, if you want to let him use you, because I got this picture here, and I'm actually going to post a picture. I'm going to put this picture at the end of this video and let y'all see the picture in question. There's no way in the world that you should be talking to a motherfucker that's this type of gay, who's faking being with women to get his parents off his fucking back. I don't think you made a mistake. But the fact that you do feel like you made a mistake may make you want to do some self-evaluation. How desperate are you to be in a relationship? How desperate are you for love? Those are questions that you have to ask yourself. My advice to you would be to focus on school. Focus on, life. And men will come. They'll come naturally. You ain't got to be on Tinder. You ain't got to be doing all of this shit. They'll just come naturally from you being out here in the world. You're young. It's okay. There's no rush. Don't rush love. When you rush into things, a lot of mistakes are made. Just saying. I hope that helped. Y'all, put comments in the comment section if you have any further advice for this young lady. Mad love to everybody watch this video. Like, share, subscribe, y'all. I'll be back. We got videos to do. Here's a picture of this gay motherfucker.